Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, as we get set for the varsity matchup here between the Danville Bears and the West Central Heat. Starting with the tip, it'll be Ryder Caldwell taking on Alex Holtkamp. Waiting around. There we go. It just took a little bit for him. It'll be the Bears coming down with it. Dylan Mason corrals the ball. Right side up for two. Rebounded and put right back up by Alex Holtkamp. Bears started off with two. West Central with the ball. It'll be Parker getting it up top to Devereaux. Set for three, no. It'll be back to the Bears. Down low, Alex backing down. It's going to be tipped up, stays with the Bears. Taking it out will be number 24, Leighton Rice. Fighting for it on the ground, goes out of bounds. We'll be back to the Bears. Devereaux got her hand on it, intended for number 30, Trevor Yaley.
West Central, a scrappy bunch.
And an offensive foul.
Just drew the offensive foul there. So, I mean, this is going to be a good matchup here. This has been the matchup I've been looking forward to most here today. Looking forward to seeing just how scrappy, they're coming off a game that arguably they should have won against Princeville. And, now they get the chance to take on a team from Iowa in Danville. Should be a fun one here tonight.
Alex gets the foul, his first, team first. Looking to get it inside to Jordan Kane. Easton with it. Hands it off to Sam for two, who will lay it in. No. Rebounded by Dylan Mason. And rolls it in for two. 23, Connor Hulett. And Aiden will bid another. That time a three for Aiden Todd. Multiple, I believe 5 overall in that Princeville game.
Yeah, he's a heck of a shooter, Aiden Todd. I've seen him a couple of times this season. He's a big reason why West Central can stay in some of these ball games here. They may not have been able to pull him out, but he keeps this Heat squad in ball games with his ability to shoot the ball.
Kane handing it back off. 6 minutes to go. Sam with the ball. Hands it back up top to Todd. Todd with it. He'll set for three. Oh, can't get that one, but right there for it is Ryder who will get the rebound. Can't get the second chance opportunity. Open three. Falls for Alex Holtkamp. Seven, 6 your score. So I guess they'll just give him the two. Seven, 6. I meant to see 6-3. I looked up and I went, okay, hit a 3-7. 5-0-2.
You've been around kids too much, haven't you?
You have no idea. You have no idea, man. And the thing is, it's not like I get annoyed about it. It's it's just kids being kids things. It's the other teachers who act like you just cussed in front of their grandma, as Dylan Mason will put it up for two. I do it to my girlfriend all the time just to mess with her, since she's a teacher too.
Yeah, love it.
8-6. 8-6. Now it's, gosh, I'm not going to be able to say a single number because it's going to be blocked. Stays with the Heat. 4:27 to go. 8-3 your score. West Central taking the ball out. Easton Parker.
That's all right. Numbers are hard, but the whole one more thing on this trend. It's just the trend has been going on for so long. Trends usually come and go. I am shocked by the length of time 6-7 has been a thing. We're going on a year at this point, aren't we?
Oh, probably. Hands it off to Sam. Ryder with the ball, holds it up on the elbow. He'll get it back up top for Sam. Deverell, open shot for 2.
West Central using a ton of time there, just trying to wear down the Bears defensively and get that easy shot right there. That's going to be the key here. You got to wear down this Bears team because Danville, they're usually the ones that try to wear you down.
Shot on the elbow does not go.
We've seen a lot of pace from the JV side and the girls varsity side flying up and down the floor, but
rolling baseline, gets to Ryder. Still looking to get a shot inside. Pass right back to Sam. Todd now with it. 3:05 remaining in the first. Looking to post up, trying to find some, just any type of lane. They'll take it for 3. Aiden can't get that one to go. Rebounded by Yaley.
Dodging a bullet there is Danville. Nice pass.
Reverse does not go. Rebounded by Ryder. Gives it across half court. Substitution set to come in. That'll be number 10, Cooper Gibb. And number 32. And another 3. So tie game at 8 after the 3 by Deverell. As Graham Kelly is the second set to come in. On the ground. Danville will be able to keep it. Set 3. No, off the front iron. Rebounded by Todd. Looking to get it down, but it's going to be stolen away by Rice. Layton will get a nice Euro in for 2.
What a play.
And a timeout taken by the Heat, so we'll take a timeout as well. 10-8 your score with 1:48 remaining here in the first.
My name is Kelsey Cunningham. I'm a nurse practitioner with the cardiology department here at McDonough District Hospital. Cardiology is like a big puzzle. A lot of things can be traced back to the heart, and to see somebody in your office at the beginning of the process really down on themselves and, not feeling like their best self, and I think in their mind never really thinking that they're going to recover from that, to fast forward 6 months where they're back doing things they once did. It's the ultimate goal, and I love to see it happen.
Out of the timeout, 10-8 as the Heat looking to get another one in. So far, offensively, been pretty good.
Yeah, good back and forth between these two, and some defense turning into offense for both sides. And 10-8, good back and forth.
Is that one just a little bit too far behind? Gibb can't keep a hold of it, and it'll go back to the Bears. The Bears. 1:40 to go. Finds the corner. Rice will take their 3. No. Rebounded by Todd. Aiden. Skip pass over to Gibb. Nice. Gibb back up for Deverell. 3. His second 3. As the Heat take the lead. Finds the left side. Tipped, and it'll be stolen away. Kelly back up top. Now 1 minute to go. Fake by Gibbs. Swing pass for Deverell. Oh. Travel. No. It'll be an offensive foul.
Offensive foul, yeah.
They'll charge it to number 21, Jordan Kane. His first, team first. Into the game, Easton Parker.
By the way, that basket went in So, I mean, that wipes the three-pointer off the board. But West Central's been shooting the ball really, really well here to start this ball game.
40 seconds. Rice picks up the ball. It's got to have somebody to help. Gets it to Kerr. Caden, top of the key, swings it back towards Dylan. Looking, has to find somebody to help. And they finally get it out. Rolling in for two, Holtkamp. Back left side, Parker, 3. Can't get that one. 5 seconds to go. It'll be rebounded by Dylan. Swings it back, 2 seconds. Rice, he's got to take it. Does not get it off. So 12-10, your score at the end of one. Bears lead over the West Central Heat. We'll be right back.
When my parents told me they'd be using Adams Experts, I felt a bit replaced. I mean, they always called me to remove their viruses or get their printer connected to Wi-Fi. He even set up their new Roku.
How do I adopt a new son?
But then he taught me a few things. And now, we're like tech brothers.
Adams Experts. Repair, maintenance, and setup for all your home technology needs.
It's hard to stop a train.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 12-11 your score. Start of the second quarter. It'll be Kelly out there with Todd, Parker, Cooper Gibb, and Jordan Kane. And then for Danville, Dylan Mason. Out there alongside Leighton Rice, Caden Kerr, Graylin Walker, and Connor Hulett. Gibb pass out from Parker. Swings. Oh, and Aiden can't keep a hold of it. Able to corral it, though. And gets it down to Kelly. 2 on the turn. No. Rebounded by Walker. Walker swinging it around. Now a 2-on-3 if they want to take it. And he'll get fouled. Rolls under. Looks like he landed awkwardly on his hand as he's holding his wrist. He'll be charged to Aiden Todd, his first, team first.
Seen a lot of contact with the floor here in all 3 of our games that
a
we've had
lot,
so
yes.
far. Last girls' game, we had back-to-back sequences where a couple of girls hit their head off the court there a little bit. So
looks like he already had some wrap on it.
Yeah.
So he'll have 2 for Leighton Rice. First one falls. Into the game, Sam Deverell will replace Easton Parker. Now it looks like they're another player out here. That's Dylan Mason's getting taped up. So maybe some blood on him.
Not a contact sport. Man, oh man.
He'll hit both.
Taped him up without getting subbed out. How about that? That's efficiency right there by the Danville side.
He's got the forearm bracelet. Just roll it back up a couple of inches.
Yes, sir.
Sam gets it into Kelly. Kelly, he'll be fouled, I believe, on Rice.
I'll tell you what,
Indeed.
West Central doing the inside-out game really, really well here. They've been able to get the ball inside to names like Kelly and kind of work the ball, get the defense to crash in a little bit, and then they've been able to get the ball out to some of their open men, and they've hit some of their shots here so far, trailing by 3, but the inside-out's been working.
Kelly, he'll get it to fall on the right side block.
That's one heck of a football player there, too, Mr. Graham Kelly.
Yeah, it's always fun when I do a basketball game and I recognize the name, and I'm like, okay, wait a second.
He is one
And
heck of an athlete.
Kelly will help his player up as it'll be a 3 for Kerr.
Good answer by the Bears, giving them a 2-possession lead.
Sam with ball, 6:41. High pass for Kelly. Fakes out 2 and falls.
Couple good pump fakes there, getting the defense to bite.
Stolen away. Todd, no. Tipped out, and they're able to save it. Nice job just to get it out of here. Clear the air. Puts up for 2, falls Dylan Mason. Back and forth points for both of these teams.
Wow.
Gibb with the ball. Finds Todd. That one falls. Aiden gets his second 3 to make it a 19-18 game. They'll say out of bounds. Back to the Heat. Back into the game, Alex Holtkamp. With 6:01 to go. Tipped out, stays with the Heat.
The Danville fans didn't like that last call there. The turnover for Danville. And West Central, again, this is a team that just will not go away. That's why they were able to keep that game close against Princeville.
Deverell, no. Rebounded by Rice. 5:56 to go. Corner. Can't get the 3. It'll go out of bounds. Stays with Danville. Set to come back into the game, Graylin Walker. He'll switch out with Connor Hulett. Caden gets it in to Dylan. We'll hand it back to Rice. Looking back to the same top. He'll roll through for 2. No. Rebounded by Deverell.
Chance to take the lead here for West Central.
Nice. 2 falls. Your lead score so far, 20-19, 5:11 to go. Ooh, high pass. He falls. It'll be on the ground, picked back up by Danville. Mason swings it back. Rice, nice fake move, but a blocking foul. It'll be charged to number 21, Jordan Kane. His second. Into the game, number 30, Trevor Yaley. And Easton Parker also back into the game. Switching out with Jordan Kane. They'll take the ball out underneath the basket. Gets it to him on the elbows. He falls. Doesn't roll, so no travel. As that'll be off, rebounded by Aiden Todd.
Pretty sure that's the same spot the girl
Indeed.
fell at the end of the game.
2 for Kelly, no. Rebounded by Trevor Yaley.
Boy, Kelly's not going to miss that very often. Dodging a bullet big time there for Danville.
Gets it to Alex. Alex backing down. Back round. Dylan moves inside. Finds Rice. Rice for 2. Rolls out, tipped, but it'll be Deverell who comes down with it. Parker, 4-11 remaining in the second. Still 20-10. 2019. 3, no from Todd. Rebounded by Graylin Walker.
See Aiden Todd missed by that much very often. I said earlier, he is a sniper out there, so.
Set 3. No. Rebounded by Kelly.
Kelly is so aggressive. You could hear him grab that ball all the way back where we're at. Just that thump of the basketball. He's making sure nobody else is grabbing that.
No reason to let the ball go to him, you know.
I mean, he might have popped it with how hard he grabbed that, though.
Gets a screen, picks up his dribble. He's got to find somebody to help. Has Kelly. It's on the ground. And it gets it out, down low, tipped, stolen away by Mason. Great job defensively by Danville to kind of know exactly where they're going to go and get someone there no matter what. Set 2, foul by Parker. It'll be 2 shots. That'll be his first, team third. Danville set for 2. Can't hit the first. Second for Yaley. He'll hit the second. So Bears tie it at 20 with 2:54 to go. Aiden Todd, left side. Gets it right back up top. Open lane, finds Kelly. Kelly backs down, only has one man to beat. Rolls out. Rebounded by Yaley.
Kelly has missed 2 point-blank shots that he otherwise never misses. Danville counting their lucky stars here in this one.
As we've got player down, Alex able to get back up. Just had so many people around him, he's like, I'm not getting up just in case. Hands it out for him. He'll put up the 3. No, rebounded. Right back for Rice. Rice, Mason. Mason to Walker. Swinging back around, Yaley. Walker for 3. No, rebounded by Aiden Todd. Todd across half court, top of the key, 1:54 to go in the second period. On the block, hands back for 3. No, rebounded by Walker.
Might have rushed that shot there a little bit, but tell you, the intensity in this game has picked up over the last few minutes. We're tied, getting ready to head into half.
Looking down low, it's going to be stopped by Aiden. Puts up for 2, no. Tipped by Kelly, he's fighting for him. Ooh, meeting on the minds there. Hopefully they are okay with 1:14 to go. In for Alex, 2. Jackson set to come into the game alongside Ryder Caldwell with 1 minute to go. Gibb gives it back up top for Kelly. He'll roll and take it for 2.
I mean, what do you do? That man's a running back in the football world. What do you do? Don't want to get in the way of him when he's on the football field with pads. I can't imagine what that would be like standing there on a basketball court with no pads trying to stop him.
Rice swings it. Can't get the shot. It'll be back to the Heat with 20 seconds to go. Tie game. Jackson Adams back in the game alongside Ryder Caldwell.
Get some of your big guys a little bit of rest here. Extra rest going into half. Graham Kelly off the floor.
Connor Hewlett alongside Caden Kerr. And number 15, that's Alex Fonar. No. Tips Caldwell. Last touch by the Bears. Tips it out while he's standing out. It'll be Heat ball with 2 seconds to go.
Wow, what a great heads-up play there. Now getting an extra possession here. Chance to get the buzzer beater.
Inside Adams, no. They'll try that again.
That was close. That was close. I don't know about that one. No time ticked off the clock, so no harm done.
Set 3, Deverell, no. That'll be the end of the first half, 22-22. Tied game here at West Central, as we'll be back here for the second half. Basically a brand new game. We'll be right back.
We're at halftime. We're at halftime here. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by McDonough District Hospital. Our guest, Tim Piper from MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Welcome.
Thank you much.
Tim, let's talk more about your background. Can you fill the viewers in on your experience both education, teaching, and now at MDH?
Well, my background spans over 30 years of a combination of teaching, researching, conducting research, and training clients, athletes, and special populations. Over those 30 years, I have coached hundreds of different athletes for powerlifting and weightlifting, as well as preparing athletes for sport performance. I taught for 30 plus years in a university setting, and I've made the transition now to the private sector and excited about the opportunity.
You have your PhD.
Mm-hmm.
What other certifications you have? Namely, let's talk about your sport or your strength and conditioning.
Yeah. I am a certified strength and conditioning specialist through the National Strength and Conditioning Association. That's one of the common certifications you see people get in sport performance settings, one of the first ones people get usually. I'm also a national level coach for USA Weightlifting, and I've had certifications in functional movement screens and things along those lines too, so specialties.
Your PhD is in?
It's actually adult education, higher education. My master's degree and bachelor's degrees are both in exercise science or exercise physiology.
Well, looking back to 2025, I was trying to think, what's a good word to sum up 2025 for you? The only word I could think of was busy.
Very, yes. So in the transition, trying to get the performance center set up at the clinic in Lafayette, I've been in charge of purchasing, setting up, organizing the facility out there, as well as doing some work conditioning and some personal training out there already, and getting ready for sport performance classes as well as other courses.
Go back to the beginning. This is something that has been in the works for, I would say, a few years now. One of those dreams that finally become a reality. You mentioned North Lafayette Clinic, and that's where our sports performance center is. Start at the beginning when it came to how you wanted to have that vision for it. And I know you and Phyllis McLeod did a lot of work on this. Phyllis, the Director of Sports Med and Rehab. A lot of work went into this, but the vision of it, where did you start?
Well, it goes back years, really, but I've always been involved in training athletes at all levels, and having the chance to actually set up something new, something different in this community is great, I think. I've been limited over the years just because of availability. Now they have more availability. The idea of setting up a center that takes someone from the injured state, rehabilitation, and then beyond that, and increasing human performance is really something that I think we've needed for a long time. So the idea of taking someone all the way through the full process from injured all the way through, once the DPTs are done, taking them to the next step of performance has really been the focus of everything. Trying to increase as much as possible human performance.
You had an open space, trying to do a layout and design with equipment. Once you talk to the viewers about some of the equipment pieces that you've bought and your thought process for the whole layout of the center.
Okay, the center's set up so that we've got a mix of everything you need for fitness and sport performance. Some of the main unique things we've got, aside from the typical dumbbells, barbells, and cardio machines, we have some piece of equipment such as a turf track, which no one in the area has really, so we can simulate turf sprints, agility work. We also have some Atlas stones or Atlas balls for conditioning that's a little bit different than most people have to simulate more work tasks or strongman competition type events even. And then we have Jacob's ladders, which is essentially a bear crawl on an incline. It's a different type of cardio exercise, but it involves both upper and lower body. And of course, lots of plyometric boxes and agility work, things like that is all out there too.
Focusing on athletes, really grades 6 and higher. So you're looking at junior high kids on up, high school, even college kids.
Yeah.
The blue chip speed and conditioning, and you can do injury prevention, strength and conditioning, you name it. You can develop a program really for anybody from that age group.
Yeah. And the idea is to try and make every stage of development, to cover every stage of development. And so we end up with Tucker Stevens is going to be helping with this as well a lot, taking the 6th graders on up. They'll be doing remedial work and basic work to learn how to move better, all the way through to the professional or the college athlete and professional level possibly to actually improve performance and maximize speed, power, quickness, strength, agility.
How many times through the years have you heard, I wish my child could get bigger, faster, stronger?
Oh, it's countless. Yes. Happens all the time. And that's something that we always work on is trying to improve, again, all types of athleticism. But those are the big things you hear about.
What's the best part of your job?
I just like the people. It's fun to work here. It's working with the clients is always fun. And I've always liked helping people.
And cardiac rehab, we should mention cardiac rehab. You also assist with that program as well.
Yeah, when they're short a person or there's need for it because of people taking time off, whatever else it is, I've been covering there for a while, and that's really been fun. Again, I always like helping people, and I've been helping people of all populations for years and years, and it's just fun to hear their stories and help them improve their life.
Well, if they have questions about the Sports Performance Center, they can call out to the North Lafayette Clinic. You can also go to mdh.org, and we do have photos of the center online. Tim, we want to thank you for your time today.
Thank you very much.
Tim Piper, MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. When we return, it's second half action. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by McDonough District Hospital.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
The Tumble Fresh option keeps clothes in the washer fresh with periodic tumbling until they're ready for the dryer. Finish laundry in under an hour with a 25-minute quick wash and 30-minute timed dry in the matching dryer. Whirlpool. Everyday care.
Whether it's an emergency situation or an outpatient scan, McDonough District Hospital's radiology department offers the test you need right here in Macomb. If you need an MRI, a CT scan, ultrasound, x-ray, a bone density scan, or to schedule an annual mammogram, our experienced radiology staff will provide high-quality, compassionate care. McDonough District Hospital, your community radiology partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today, and make your voice heard.
When my parents told me they'd be using Adam's Experts, I felt a bit replaced. I mean, they always called me to remove their viruses or get their printer connected to Wi-Fi. He even set up their new Roku.
How do I adopt a new son?
But then he taught me a few things. And now, we're like tech brothers.
Adam's Experts. Repair, maintenance, and setup for all your home technology needs.
Every McDonough District Hospital sports medicine and rehabilitation patient receives one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member. They develop a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. We offer physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech-language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, and pelvic floor therapy. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
I'm Lindsay Schaefer. I'm a physical therapist specializing in pelvic floor physical therapy here at McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Young women, a lot of them have pelvic pain. They don't realize that it's something that they don't have to live with anymore. It's very common for people to have urinary leakage. And I always say it's common, but it's not normal. It's not something you need to live with. I also focus on hip pain, back pain. It's all kind of connected. Any age really can benefit from it.
Slide it back to make room for whatever you're storing. Or pull it forward and use it as an additional full-depth shelf. Make room for ingredients of all sizes.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH as we get set for the third quarter. 22-22, brand new ball game between the Danville Bears and the West Central Heat. Looking down at points for the Bears. Alex Holtkamp has 8, 4 for Dylan Mason, 3 for Caden Kerr, 2 for Connor Hulett, 4 for Leighton Rice, and 1 for Trevor Yaley. And for West Central, Aiden Todd with 6, 10 for Sam Durrell, and 6 for Graham Kelly.
Little zone here from West Central to start the second half.
3 for Rice. They'll call the foul and count it. Kelly a little bit too much on the box out. So a chance for a 4-point play for Leighton Rice. That'll be his first, team first.
Man, what a way to start the second half. Get a 3 from the corner and then get the and 1 opportunity.
Rice, 2 for 2 at the line. It'll roll. Picks up the 4-point play.
Might be the first time I've seen a 4-point play all season.
Really?
Been a minute since I've seen
On
one.
the ground, rolling. It's picked up by the Heat. Bears trying to corral themselves. Gibb doesn't get it, but there's Kelly. It's blocked by Alex Holtkamp. Bears corral it. 1:17 to go in the third. Back up top as they'll roll right side. Tipped. Mason on the elbow. Connor driving baseline, swings it to Rice. Rice, as they keep moving around, trying to move the zone, doing a lot of what they saw the varsity girls doing. Moving the zone. Set 3, no. Tipped high up, and it'll go back to Trevor Yaley. And they'll start it all over again. Corner 3, no. Rebounded by Rice, who's going to be tipped out, able to keep a hold of it. That one on the ground. Rice picking it up. He'll say touch the baseline. Back to the Heat.
That's the problem with running the zone. Makes rebounding a little trickier there if you're West Central. So got to be able to box out your guys. And so far, I mean, Danville had 3 different chances to, get a possession, get a basket. But, West Central dodged a bullet there.
Like we talked about in the varsity girls game, the difference between Illinois and Iowa rules. That time they used almost 45 seconds for that possession.
Yep, exactly. No shot clock, so Danville in no hurry for the first time all season.
Oh, he tried to save himself from getting the charge call, and he ended up falling as Mason looked out as a little bit of a Hail Mary.
There was a lot going on there. He was trying to prevent the travel, the charge, and ended up, throwing that one right into the stands.
6:05 on the elbow. Moving it around now, left side. Kane with it. It's going to be tipped, stolen away by Holtkamp. Finds Yaley. Rice down low for Alex. Alex, he's going to put it up. Kelly right there for defense. .536. Heat with the ball.
Little 6-0 burst out of the second half after a tie ball game at the first half. So West Central going to be looking for a response.
Todd for 2. No. Rebounded by Alex. Getting good looks, just not falling right now.
And that's kind of what we saw in the early part of the girls' game. The girls were doing a really good job of moving the ball around in the first half of the girls' game, but just weren't able to hit shots. And kind of the same thing happening here to the boys here in the second half.
Baseline 2. No. Rice wanting the foul.
There was a lot of contact there.
Rolls in. Deverell. That's going to be tipped out. Hit him right in the crotch. Go out of bounds.
Shout out to that official, not flinching one bit. It's probably not the first time it's happened to him, and it probably won't be the last, depending on how much longer he stays in officiating.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying, if he doesn't come back and officiate next year, then it might be one of the last times that happens.
The timeout taken. We'll take a timeout and be back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
It's hard to stop a train.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 28-22, 4:35 remaining in the third. Sam with the ball will find it toward the right side. Aiden Todd rolling down Kelly. He'll be fouled. 2 shots coming up as Alex will pick up his second, team first.
Like a freight train coming in. We'll get out of the way, trying to do what you can to slow Graham Kelly down, who had a really good first half. You know, he was a big reason why West Central was able to keep that game as close as it was. Need him to get going there offensively to keep him here.
Able to
get
hit
those
the first.
fouls. Get those fouls on the Danville side. That's what they're hoping for.
For Kelly, 4:26. He'll be able to hit both. (28-24), 4:15. Right side, swinging it down, stolen away by Gibb. He's looking for a pass back, hands it off to Sam, back up top for Kane. Fakes one, looking back up for Sam. Deverell gets the screen from Kelly. He'll take the long three, no. And be snatched out of the air by Mason. Down low for 2. That rolls in for Connor Hulett. 30-24. Kelly rolls that one in. Back and forth points for these two teams. 30-26. 3:21 to go. On the elbow, swings left side, puts it up for 2. No, it's going to be tipped and comes down with Graham Kelly.
Kelly is all over the place right now.
He's driving baseline, cuts back 2. Just misses. Had a perfect look, but it just rolled
halfway down and out, man.
Crossed half court, looking for a screen. Rice with it. Picks up his dribble. Lands it into Holtkamp. Holtkamp fight through. He'll pass to the coach, and it'll be back to the Heat. I think he saw the blue out of his peripheral and thought, oh, somebody's got to be there.
Yeah, that's where his teammate was initially, and then he passed it into him and didn't think he ran, but he ran.
Graylin Walker into the game. Leighton Rice looking at his left wrist again. Haven't heard that earlier where it has been taped up pregame. Gibb with it. It'll be right back to Deverell. Tipped and Mason. He's trying for the fast break. Gets a hold of it and puts it up for 2. Dylan Mason has 6. Right back for Kane. That'll be blocked and snatched out of the air by Hulett and given to Rice. 2:30 to go in the third. Drives baseline, cuts back down low, swings out 3. Yeah! Leighton Rice hits another 3 as the Bears get a big boost. 35-26. 2:16 remaining in the third. This game brought to you by Mission Medical Spa. Indulge in self-care at Mission Medical Spa in Burlington. Experience massage, laser hair removal, skin rejuvenation, premier facials, and expert medical aesthetic services where precision meets relaxation. Discover refined results and radiant confidence at Mission Medical Spa. Schedule your experience today.
Slide it back to make room for whatever you're storing. Or pull it forward and use it as an additional full-depth shelf. Make room for ingredients of all sizes.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 35-26. 2:16 to go in the third. Coming out of the timeout, Aiden Todd's there with Cooper Gibb, Graham Kelly, Jordan Kane, and Easton Parker. Then Mason, Rice, Hewlett, Walker, and Yaley for the Danville Bears.
13-4 run for Danville since the start of the second half.
Indeed. Looking to get it into Kelly, stolen away by Walker. Mason hands it back to him. Dylan fakes one, back round up top. Swinging it, baseline, go. No for Hewlett. He grabs his own rebound. They keep on moving around. A lot of off-ball movement right back. This time inside for Mason, 135. Mason high up for Rice. Gets it. Tipped. Able to get around. Gibb there for the defense. He'll pull up for three. No. Overshoots it. Hewlett saves it. Right back to Walker. They keep passing around, and no shot. It'll be a foul on the ground.
Can't catch your breath after something like that.
Cooper Gibb will pick up his first, team second, and into the game, Sam Deverell. Also back into the game, Jackson Adams.
I wonder what the cardio sessions at Danville are like. I feel like both the boys and the girls, their cardio sessions have got to be out of this world. How much movement we've seen from both the boys JV, the girls, and the boys varsity here. Something special to watch.
Can't get the three. Yaley comes down with the rebound. Spins and gets to Rice. For two. No, it'll be a foul. 2 shots coming up for Layton. They'll charge that to Sam Deverell, his first, team third.
West Central's been on defense for a long time, so.
Set to come back into the game.
Danville West Central just trying to get some kind of stop, but every time they do, Danville's there for the offensive rebound. And suddenly they've got themselves a 10-point lead.
Back into the game for West Central, Carter Gibb alongside number 15, Alex Funauer. Second for the Bears. Can't get it. 36-26. Here with a minute left in the quarter, as Kelly will get called for the foul on the ground. Charge to Graylin Waller. He said blue 22. And I'm just like, oh, he's calling out football plays.
Yes. That's a pre-snap cadence a lot of times.
Oh. Adams working out, trying to get inside. They'll launch it. Just a little bit too much on it. Had a nice look down low, too. Kelly telling them, hey, jump for it.
Well, and West Central, I just think, is rushing things a little bit too much. You know, the big run by Danville here.
Kelly will grab it, but it's out of bounds back to Danville.
But I think the big run, they're trying to panic and trying to get all these points back, but you can't get them all back in one single play. So you just gotta slow down here if you're West Central. Get right back to what was working in the first half. You've only got 4 points here in this quarter, yet you're still really in this ball game.
Corner left side for Danville. Mason will spin back to the basket. Finding right side. Picks it up again. Fake for Mason. 13 seconds now. And a travel on the pump fake. Gets it right back to the West Central Heat.
That was a great defensive possession there from West Central. Locking down every Bear in sight. And now a chance to get a buzzer beater, get a little momentum going into that fourth quarter.
10 seconds to go in the third. As Deverell has it, he's going to roll down. 2 seconds, puts it up. No. Last second, leave. No, as it goes into the stage. 36-26, your score at the end of 3 here at West Central. We'll be back right after this.
When you trust your healthcare needs to MDH, you'll receive the highest quality, compassionate care from our nationally accredited medical departments and award-winning staff. We are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, providing exceptional care right here in Macomb. We also accept Aetna, HealthLink, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and most other insurance plans for your convenience. McDonough District Hospital, your regional healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
It's hard to stop a train.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. So we get set for the fourth quarter, 36-26, 8 minutes on the clock. Taking the ball out will be Aiden Todd. He's out there with Sam Deverell. Top of the key has Cooper Gibb. Rolling right side, Adams down with Kelly. There's Adams, spins, puts it up. No, just not enough on the shot, but great look. Rice with the ball, Mason with him. Kerr alongside Funhauer. And finally Walker. Those are your 5 on the free throw line, too, for Alex Funhauer. Bears extend their lead past 10 now. And that'll be a foul inside on Alex. His first, team first. He'll take it out underneath the basket.
That's what West Central needs to do in order to get back in this ball game. Get inside, get some fouls. Send it to the free throw line a little bit.
Looking at foul troubles, there's only Alex Holtkamp with 2 and Jordan Kane with 2. So pretty wide open for both teams. Kerr with the ball. Caden will pick it up, has to get it back up top to Leighton Rice. Driving baseline, Adams will be called for the foul. Just stuck his chest out too much on that one. So that'll be his first team first back into the game. Number 21, Jordan Kane. So he'll switch out with Jackson.
A rest there for Jordan Kane. Now trying to come back in. Most of the starters, I believe, out there for West Central now.
Indeed. Spinning for 2. Funhauer, no. Tipping, trying to get his own rebound. Boy, hits the ground. And it'll be Gibb with it back to Jordan Kane. Kane will take it right back for the shot and the foul. No, it'll be a jump ball. Got it on top and bottom. Back to the Danville Bears.
That is such a great play there. I know Derek Burlington was on your mind with the ad you had there a while back, but that is such a good play right there, forcing that tie up. But here come West Central.
And he's going to call a timeout. So a full timeout taken here for the Danville Bears, not Burlington. Like I did mention, we do want to give a special shout out to Mission Medical Spa, our first West Central ad, brand new sponsor here in Burlington, as you can make sure to go there to indulge in self-care at Mission Medical Spa in Burlington. Experience massage, laser hair removal, and skin rejuvenation, premier facials, and expert medical aesthetics services where precision meets relaxation. Discover refined results and radiant confidence at Mission Medical Spa. Schedule your experience today. Never been to a spa. How about you?
I have not. No, I've always wanted to, but I have never been to a spa.
Get yourself some more
Might
confidence.
have to now. I tell you what, and our boss says I need to radiate more confidence, I guess. So maybe I will. Maybe I will go check this out now and see.
Oh, Dwayne, I know you're watching. I'm thinking a quick 5-second TSSR advertisement for the spa service may be needed.
That's right.
A little work trip after the basketball season.
That's right.
So we'll get started. 38-26. And that is no joke. Honestly, I would go to this ball. I would. Like,
I hear good things.
As soon as I hear laser, I got to know what it does.
Yeah.
It just sounds cool. That's going to be a foul. No shot. It'll be charged, I believe, to Aiden Todd. Let's see. Indeed. That'll be his second. Team second. (38-26) underneath the basket. Hands it off to Dylan Mason. Looking for a screen. Gets it. There's Kelly to pick him up. And they switch. Rice moving a little ISO. Gets it to Mason. He'll take it over. No, it'll be a travel. Right back to the Heat. 38-26. 6-10. You can't score every point in one go, but boy, you really want to get some points right now.
Yeah, you do. You're down 12. I mean, this has been a game that's been back and forth. I think this might be actually the biggest lead of the ball game, so it feels like a lot more. Nice pass inside. Oh, just unable to make it happen.
It's not enough once they get there.
It's been one of those second halves for West Central. They've been drawing up good plays, just haven't been able to cash them in.
Picks up the dribble, swings it to Alex. Alex right side. Dylan! No, rebounded. And they'll swing it back up top for Kerr. And rebounds, kind of the name of the game. Stolen away by Kelly. Graham Kelly, he's going to take it up himself, puts it up. Can't get it, but they'll be able to get the rebound. Todd for two. Aiden Todd able to get two on the board. First points in a long time for the West Central, and finally get some movement. Can't get that one rebounded by Kelly. 5-15. Coach telling him, hey, guys, let's roll. Let's roll. We're on the board now. Todd takes it up for two. Deverell there to help. No, it's going to be Rice. Crowd won a foul there. Pass behind. It's going to be a travel. It was a good no-look pass, but I think he even tripped up the intended receiver in Walker.
That's exactly what happened. He wasn't expecting that pass, expecting his teammate to take it all the way to the rack, and ended up walking with it once the ball ended up in his hands.
Yaley into the game alongside Connor Hulett and Alex Holtkamp back. Graham Kelly on the elbow, spins two. Can't get that one. They'll let it go out. Back to Danville.
Graham Kelly, I think, frustrated with himself on that last missed shot right there. That's usually something he'll make. That little spin move and that floater, that's his specialty.
Gets past and down for two. A three-point play chance for Connor Hulett. That'll be charged to Aiden Todd, his third, team third.
That is such a good play there, just as West Central starting to get a little more confidence in themselves. Played a couple of good defensive possessions, West Central did, and then just to be able to go inside, get the bucket through the contact.
Easton Parker will come into the game, switching out with Aiden Todd. He'll be able to hit the three-point play.
And that makes it the biggest lead of the ball game so far. Still plenty of time here for West Central. You just can't panic.
Stolen away, Mason. Mason for two. It's going to be blocked out of the hand by Cooper Gibb. And that's one of the better ways I've ever seen somebody block a one-on-one shot when he's coming from behind.
Yeah.
You know, it's so hard. You see so many fouls of that nature when you're in that situation. He did a great job of not even going up high, just keeping the arm out about 90 degrees, and they'll put it up for two. Hulett.
That's just a backbreaker after such a good play there a moment ago by Cooper Gibb to give something up that easy on the inbounds play.
And Gibb trying all of his heart to keep in, but it's going to be Rice. Left side three, Mason. No, tipped up, but there's Holtkamp for two. Offensive rebounds. Offensive rebounds. We talked about it a lot. The Bears excel at grabbing boards. As in comes Aiden Todd to switch out with the Heat. Full timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today and make your voice heard.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 45-28 your score as the Danville Bears lead over the West Central Heat.
This game just is kind of turned upside down here for West Central. This was a tie game at half, but Danville, whatever adjustments they made at the half, they have worked to perfection. Just another steal.
The steals and rebounds, that's been their bread and butter, as Connor Hulett really has just exploded here as of late. That one right there was his 11th point of the game. Jackson Adams coming into the game. Next dead ball. Tipped and another steal. Alex Holtkamp, he'll put it up for 2, and it'll fall.
And through that contact, that was very impressive in transition.
Tipped up high, saves it. No, steps out right when he goes. It'll be Heat ball. Adams comes into the game, switching out with Kelly. Kelly's just frustrated with this situation.
He's frustrated with how the second half is played out, I think. And, you kind of expect that. This game was close. Even through 3 quarters, it was still within reach. But suddenly you look up, it's a 19-point – actually, it's a 21-point game now. And it has been all Danville. I don't know what the scoring run has been, but it is very impressive. And another turnover.
Kane not able to keep a hold of that one, trying to roll in as they'll get it towards Rice. Three minutes to go. Puts up for 2. Rice, no. There's Deverell. Deverell's going to let it go out, and it'll be back to the Heat. West Central Heat needs to just get a fire. Get a fire going.
Yeah, just a little something.
Referee letting coach know he's heard something. So we'll see what's coming in and out. Kane will switch out with Cooper Gibb. Unrelated, of course. But yeah, as soon as I said it, I was like, oh gosh, that sounds pretty bad. No. Referee just comes by.
It might be. We just don't know.
All I could hear was, couldn't hear what he said. Nobody had a quote, but some extra words getting added. Gibb for 3!
Whatever was said got a little fire under Gibb.
And he comes in the game, hits the big 3, 225, 49-31. Danville rolls, has the elbow. Spins and left side, Hulett. And the foul. So he'll have 2 shots at the line, does not go in. We'll call the foul on Cooper Gibb. His second, team 4th. And a full timeout taken. So it'll be 2 shots at the line when we come back. 49-31, 4-14 remaining in this game. Here in the 3rd matchup of the night at West Central High School. As boy, you can tell it's reaching near the end of the 3rd game as I look down and I see the scores table stretching.
Yep.
Making sure everything's okay. People in the crowd still excited, still here.
Yeah.
For a snow day, not too bad. At least up here, down near Carthage, I did spin out on the way here in front of the Circle K.
No,
but that's just my old car.
I mean, people, the big weekend here for West Central, obviously senior night for the girls. They want to send them off here with a good crowd. Too bad that game couldn't have been a little bit closer for those girls. I know they've been through a lot here these last couple of years, but, it's been a great day of basketball here. Alumni weekend. They had, during halftime of this game, they had the 2005-2006 regional team out there on the floor. So it's a special weekend here for West Central, and while they may be coming up short in all these games here today, fans were going to show up here tonight. It's a special weekend, alumni weekend. There's a lot of pride here at West Central High School, and you can feel that in the building here this weekend.
I'm looking forward to next week. We've got a chock full schedule of streams.
Tons. Going down the stretch. Girls playoffs will be here before you know it.
First one falls for Hulett.
Of course, the boys will be about a week or so afterwards. So doing a little playoff action, I know for sure.
Can't get the second, but it'll be right back for three. No. And Deverell gets the rebound. Easton Parker with 2 minutes to go. Get back for three. Aiden Todd. Oh, just not able to get the first. And we'll have a full line change for the West Central Heat alongside with Danville Bears. So let me grab the full rosters.
Grab those roster sheets. You're going to need them.
Oh, boy, I don't want to mess up any numbers. So we've got Mason Shaley out there alongside Carter Gibb. Justice Kidd. No, excuse me, that's 35. That is Cameron Gridley. Ryder Caldwell and Dalton Hetrick. With the ball is JV point guard Garcia. Top of the key, rolling in. Gresham Walker. No, rebounded by Hetrick. Junior Williams also out there alongside Nolan Edel. And number 13, that's Zeke Orbiana. Edel hit 6 3-pointers in the JV contest in the second quarter alone just to break that game open.
Ridiculous performance from him.
Spins for two. Ryder Caldwell can't get that one. Tipped it around, picked back up as Edel will have it. Set three. No, but rebounded that time by Gridley. Couldn't keep 33 and 35 straight in my mind. I was like, what? That's not Caldwell. Hetrick, right side. No, rebounded that time. 40 seconds. Garcia, loses his balance and will be traveled back to the West Central Heat. Williams, 22 seconds. Puts up, two, falls. As Junior able to get two. Back for Hetrick. Three, no. Rebounded by Garcia with 10 seconds to go. They'll get it across half court, and that'll be our final 52-31 as the Danville Bears win the varsity contest. 14 points for Alex Holtkamp, 6 for Dylan Mason, 2 for Alex Funhauer, 3 for Caden Kerr, 12 for Connor Hulett, 11 for Leighton Rice, and 1 for Trevor Yaley. And the 2 for Junior Williams. For the West Central Heat, 3 for Cooper Gibb, 7 for Aiden Todd. That's 8. I can't do my math. 10 for Sam Deverell, and 8 for Graham Kelly. So we thank you all for watching here on TSSR Game Time Live for the little triple header of matchups for the Heat this Saturday evening. We'll be back Monday with, I believe, 5 full games all around.
Where are you at on Monday?
I believe Southeastern.
You're at Southeastern. I'll be back here, so you West Central folks will be able to enjoy some girls basketball. They'll take on Knoxville.
Macomb, Bushnell, and West Prairie all playing.
Possibly a 7th grade sectional as well.
Oh, yeah.
There's a chance that might happen. We'll see. We don't want to get people's hopes up on that. I know the A-Town people have been trying to get us to do that game, but we got to see if we got enough equipment, obviously, and everything. But a lot of basketball, busy week, as you mentioned there, Kenny, and we're excited. It's coming down the home stretch, and it's our favorite time of year here at TSSR.
Well, I mean, football's nice, too.
It is, but I love basketball.
It's my second favorite.
I love high school basketball, honestly. This time of year is truly great. You got college going on. You got just these great teams here, these these great fans. It makes everything so great. And as the teams make these pushes to the playoffs, a lot at stake here. Positioning in your conference, so important as well. Seeding once your regional seeds come out. I mean, there's a lot going on there. This Danville side, by the way, shout out to them, the Danville Bears. That is a special program on both sides, the boys and the girls side. The girls, as I mentioned, they were 1 win away from going to state last year, and you saw their performance today. That's certainly a team that could be in that situation again this year.
Indeed.
Here in the state of Iowa. And their boys, while I don't believe they're nearly as well ranked, they're still scrappy, as you saw here tonight. They are a team that can get on one of those heaters and can really cause some problems come postseason time. So Danville's going to be a lot of fun to watch in the state of Iowa. West Central, I think, has got some potential as well. So both these sides are going to be very tough outs come playoff time. Excited to see how these two teams finish out their season. Excited to see how everybody in this area of the state finishes out their season with TSSR.
So we'll see you next time here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MTH.